Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a design team project for Faith Art Design Studios, and I am using her Autumn Glory digital. That's Faith Art Design Studios on Etsy. This is a beautiful fall kit, and I'm doing a little walkthrough of a journal I made. Within this kit, she has some pages that are actually cut down for you already, or not cut down, they're sized down where you can just cut them out and make a paper bag journal. So for this journal, I used paper bags, and I also used file folder dividers. So, and then I did a tab binding using Tim Holtz fabric tape. Now you can just use fabric, or you can even use paper to make a tab binding. On the front here, I did a little magnetic closure because of course I tend to make my journals a little chunky. I fill them up quite a bit. I tried not to do that so much with this one, but I did a little better this time. So on the cover here, of course, I had to have the bunny. I didn't even realize when Diane sent me this beautiful Autumn Glory kit that there was a bunny within this in this kit. So of course, when I discovered that, I had to put the bunny on the cover, and I printed it twice, and I cut out just the bunny and his little pumpkin, and I layered it up on some foam tape, and then I put this die cut from Scrap Diva Designs Hello Fall on the front. So again, these are paper bags on the front. And on this page, I printed this page twice as well, and I cut the butterfly out a second time and just put a little bit of foam just to give a little bit more dimension. And I had some fall ephemera from Bumfuzzle Boutiques. I put some fall ephemera in here, and then I have a die cut from, I think, Spellbinders, and I had these fall like transfer stickers that I added to them. And then in the pockets, I just added like a little tab for spot for a journal card, and then also put a little tag. So yeah, I love paper bag journals. They actually create quite a bit of room. Another fussy cut, and this little die cut with the fall transfer. Within this kit, there's a lot of beautiful sayings. This is Thankful, Grateful, Blessed, and I printed them out on transparent sticker paper, so that when you put them, use the sticker, you can see them. You can also print them like on vellum. And then this is a little tag within the kit, and a pocket. Another pretty pocket, and there's a little envelope here that I put just a little journal card in. And another pocket that I put a little journal card and another little tag. Yeah, you could put quite a bit in these pockets when you make a paper bag journal. More of the little stickers. Faith makes all things possible. With God, all things are possible. Really pretty faith-based stickers. And some more fall ephemera. I actually had, and I didn't even realize I had this, but it's like a fall ephemera book that I found that I had in my stash. And so I cut out some of those ephemera pieces and put those in there too. Another little journal card. And then this is where these are just file folder dividers that I think you can get these like at the Dollar Tree. really beautiful fall papers. I love the music background. And then another pocket and these really pretty tags that are in the kit. And I just folded them together, like to do like a little accordion. And another little tag in the kit. These were from my stash that I had in my fall papers. So I added these because they went with the fall theme. And then just added 2 pockets there. Another little pocket here. And then this was like some pumpkins that was on the paper, on one of the digital papers. And I just cut it out. It was like along the edge. So I thought, well, I'm just going to cut that out and glue it along the edge of this pocket. Another little sticker. These are some pumpkin die cuts from Scrap Diva Designs, and this is from a die cut from, I think it's called Poppy Stamps, but of course had a bunny, so I had to have that. And then look at this pretty pumpkins on this paper. And then this is in there too. It actually comes open like this, like a postcard, but I just like folded it in the center and rounded the corners. And then some of the ephemera that's from the kit. I think that's from the kit as well. I love the music paper. I think it looks so pretty. This is another combination of ephemera from the kit. This was from that fall ephemera book I had. And this I think was like a little journal card. And I just actually fussy cut out the little coffee cup and pumpkin. And then this pretty pocket, like layered pocket, is in the kit as well. So I'll show you that. And I put some little, this is from the kit. Isn't that pretty? I love these staggered pockets like this. I also put, like the way I glued it down, it's like kind of a little pocket spot in the back there too. And of course, I love these pages with the polka dots on them. And the text writing. I just think they're so pretty. And then I cut down, I think this is like 6x10 paper, and I put one of the little stickers, John 14:1, don't let your heart be troubled. Rounded the corners, and I made just kind of like a little journal spot in here, little corner pockets with one of the little tags from the kit. And this paper's in the kit too, and I just, cut it down and rounded the corners and just tucked that in there, the corner pocket. And kind of an angled pocket. And this is some washi tape I had in my stash. I just thought it looked like fall. So, and then this was just a scrap that I had left over, probably, I think it was from making this. And so, I don't want to waste the scrap. That's a good little journal card there. And then this is in the kit too, give thanks. Another little pocket with a little journal card. So when I made this, I just left up space on the top to make a top loading pocket. And then again, I think I'm going to do another project with these, maybe just a small folio with these. I love the polka dots and the text. I think it's so pretty. This was from that ephemera book. This was from the fall ephemera book as well. And I love the tabs. I think the tabs look so cool. And look at this beautiful page, this pretty pumpkin. I probably should have cut this out again. I think I was like, it's getting too full, So it's like, I better tone down, popping everything up. But isn't that a pretty fall color or fall page? And then this ephemera is from the kit. And then on this page, I took some pumpkins And I actually took like some of my scraps from the kit and I just layered them on top and like collaged them on top of the pumpkins. This one I collaged some washi tape, and then this large pumpkin and this smaller pumpkin I just collaged some of my scraps from the kit, and I created pockets out of the pumpkins and put some tags. These were in that fall ephemera kit, so I thought, it goes. Let's pop those in there. Cute little pockets. And then this is a really pretty page as well. I love, again, the oranges are just so pretty. And then this is in the kit as well, and I just made it like an accordion type pull out that you can maybe add some scripture verses or some journaling to. And I added a little tab here and some ephemera. And this is, I love this page too. I think it's so pretty. The orange is beautiful to me, and the text with the stripes is just so pretty. And this cute little squirrel and pumpkin were in that ephemera. Those ephemera books are strange to me. The texture of the paper it's really thin. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I see people use them, and I don't know, it's just so thin. Maybe if I glued it to something else and made it thicker, maybe I'd feel more comfortable using it. I don't know. And then on this last page here, I took some of my scraps and just collaged them on this index card, and put some pumpkins from that fall ephemera kit on there. And then here's the back. I just put a ribbon for my closure and some magnets here, and then I added some fussy cuts and my ribbon. At first I was going to make the paper bag journal separate, but I thought, I think it looks, it gives some visual interest to me to have journals that have some staggered, kind of a staggered look to them with different size papers and pages. So anyways, that is my design team project. I love this kit. I think it's so pretty. It is called Autumn Glory Faith Art Design Studio. I will put the links in my description box. And if you please give me a like and subscribe and to my channel, I'd appreciate that, and join me on my crafting journey. And you can check out and buy this kit on Etsy. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this kit, and if you purchase it and you make something with it, please, I am on Instagram at DailyDoseofHoppiness. You can tag me there. Thanks everybody, and have a great day.